This is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley, ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime... An early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mims sent in motion here. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Got it into the hands of Mims.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up a 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Mims sent in motion here. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go again here with Hill. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. Again, a lot on the play. First down, Packers.
Olave is the motion man. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's Akers. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. On the ground, it's Akers. Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. Defense cannot come up with a big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Fields. Now he'll run. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Fields now on 2nd down. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He has Hyatt complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Motion man is Hyatt.
Not to the right, not to the right. Not to the right.
They'll run for it with Etienne. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. His kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. 1st down. Fields. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Lions call their first timeout. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Motion man is Hyatt. Once again, it's Etienne. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. He'll get this out wide.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Motion man is Hyatt. On 2nd down, Stroud. This one taken in by Hyatt. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They motion a receiver right. Stroud going to set up to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 4th down, Stroud. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
That's another Lions.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try left side with Etienne. Second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Room up the sideline at the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mims sent in motion here. A run now on 2nd down. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Motion man is Hyatt. Again, they give it to Etienne. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Down inside the 10. Third and goal.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action. Stroud. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that one underthrown and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Packers 7.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third and 9.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
That pickup, good for 29 yards. In motion now, it's Collins. Yeah, and he will score. Game on. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought in on at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. His second game made.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Mims sent in motion here. Here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
They send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Love it. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll get this out wide.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And he will score! Game on! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Green Bay. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. South, south, south. Good.
Now a handoff. ETN. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Motion man is Hyatt. On the give, it's ETN. Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out. The Packers have it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Davis. He's got it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. and he's able to extend this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that,
oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. We are set for 4th and long. Fields to throw for it. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays.
Travis Etienne down the sideline, past the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. On play action. Stroud, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.